So I'm 26 years old now, right? I'm up there in age. I'm not all that old, but you know, I'm definitely more mature than a lot of people when it comes to being on the internet. I have been on the internet for a long time now. A very long time I've been on the internet. And this right here, this story that I'm going to talk about would have to be one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen to grace the whole entire internet. So I'm going to give a little bit of backstory, then we're going to get into the whole entire situation top to bottom. So there is this YouTuber. He goes by the name of Nick Rakita, but his YouTube name is I think it's Rakita Law, where he basically does like he helps people. He gives people law advice. He gives people legal advice, which to me, considering all of this, is quite fucking goddamn ironic of how bad this actually is. So he gives legal advice on his channel. Well, just a couple weeks ago, he was actually arrested. He had a search warrant put out for him, and his wife were both arrested on charges deeming to possession of drugs, child endangerment, and also owning a firearm as well. There's been like multiple, there's been like heaps of articles that covered this. There's this one here that covered it. And there's also been another popular like Law and Crime, I think that's literally their name, YouTube channel. They also cover it as well, which I heard it was quite ironic, the fact that Law and Crime were covering this story, because apparently Nick Rakita has actually been very critical of Law and Crime in the past, supposedly. That's what I've read in like some of the comments of this the clip of the video that I just showed you. So all of this went down a couple weeks ago. But we do, obviously, you know, when all this comes out, certain things, because this is in Minnesota, it's not like, you know, certain states in America, because I know in Florida, everything you're able to view everything. Like I know in Florida, you can search a court document up and it's there. You could see everything when it comes to Florida, but I think maybe Minnesota, it's a little bit more like, you know, hidden of what you're able to see. Obviously, people have been able to find the search warrant and all that kind of stuff, but in terms of the details of the case, no one was able to find it. And obviously, a lot of things hidden behind, like, you know, legal reasons. Like, you know, you can't see everything that's going in the case due to legal reasons. Well, I just saw this get posted. By the time when I'm recording this video, it's been over an hour by the time that this got posted. Drama alert, posted this, and this is supposedly true. I haven't been able to find the leaks, but supposedly it is true, because apparently Nick himself has acknowledged it, which I will show a clip of as well, is that there is alleged leaked court documents that states that Nick Rakita's 9-year-old daughter has tested positive for cocaine. That's right. So not only in this case, that is the part of the child endangerment. So yes, he's facing like charges for possession, for child endangerment, and owning firearm charges as well. But the part that makes it most disgusting is the fact that that child endangerment is that their 9-year-old daughter tested positive for cocaine. And Nick himself, he has like mentioned that there has been leaks of the court documents, but he has not gone into detail with this.
We're just going to do this. I'm going to talk for a minute, very briefly, and then I'm going to read the chats, and then we'll go. This is not going to be a long stream. It was going to be a much longer stream, but first, the release of information that's supposed to be protected at a very specific time, right after I announce a show and right before the show starts, is something that is concerning. And of course, I will have a lawyer looking into that right away.
So that was him right there. That was on a stream that he streamed this yesterday. By the time this video is getting uploaded, that was yesterday's stream. I think he streamed for like an hour and a half on his channel. And like I said, he just briefly mentioned about how the court documents got leaked. I love it as well. Like, I find it so ironic when criminals, because this guy's a fucking criminal, right? That to me is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. The fact that your 9-year-old daughter has tested positive for cocaine. That's fucked. Like, that is fucked up. If this is all true, which I'm saying, like I said, I can't find any like the proof. I tried to look up the leaks, but supposedly they are true. Like I said, he just acknowledged that there are leaks, and this is supposedly what the leak of the document actually is. If you have a look, like, I'll put that screenshot of him and his wife's like mugshots. If you just look at them, like, They look like crackheads. His wife looks like a fucking crackhead. I've seen crackheads before. I've seen some in real life because there's a lot of homeless people here in Melbourne. And then I've seen a lot of crackheads on the internet over the years. That is a crackhead. That woman is 110% a fucking crackhead if I've ever goddamn seen one. And I also saw this video as well, which I'm about to put on screen, show you guys, is someone's actually done a comparison of Nick from like a while back to him recently. And you can just see like the downward spiral of him. Look at him back then to now. Like you can tell that this man has been on drugs.
It's not a good choice. It's not a bad choice. It is a choice that is neutral. The goodness and the badness is always in your context. If you are not someone who should be drinking, do not drink. If you're able to drink, enjoy it. If you're able to drink now and not able to drink later, then stop. If you need to take a break, take a break. That's on you. That's on you. Your life is in control. This substance does not control you. Neither does anyone's opinion about any substance. This, ice cream, whatever it is. Do what is right for you.
Why is my camera so on?
Like, you can tell in that clip, that man's, he's 100% been doing some heavy ass drugs. Like, you've ever seen those photos, those comparison photos of like someone before doing drugs and someone after doing drugs? That's exactly what that is. Like, I did not expect it. Like, that is so bad. Now, with all this stuff, like, you're probably wondering, like, Donnie, how the hell did this 9-year-old test positive for cocaine? There's no way that, like, the parents actually fed it to her. I hope that's not the truth. If they fed, like, if you feed your daughter cocaine, you are, like, next level scum. Like, that is terrible. To me, what I am guessing is that, like, they are so careless in the household and like, obviously don't give a fuck that they would just leave it out. Like leave it on the table. Like, if you've ever seen, like, you know, crack house on the internet or in real life, they just leave drugs everywhere. Like, they do all the fucking time. Like, they'll just leave shit lying around. So that's what I have a feeling is what's happened, is that, like, they've left a bag or an open bag of cocaine on, like, the coffee table or the table, wherever it may be that they decide to do their drug. They've gotten high and they've just, you know, when they're high, they're doing whatever the fuck they're doing. And while they've left it there, their daughter's just gone up to it, gone, what the fuck is this? Like, you know how kids are. 9-year-olds, like, any kid under the age of fucking, like, 13 is a dumbass. Until you're a teenager, you're basically just walking around the earth just like, you know, you don't have a conscience yet. You just fucking, you see anything and you just shove your hand in it and then you fucking put it on your face. Like, that's what kids fucking do. So that's what I'm guessing this kid's done. Is this kid seen it lying around on the table, like, just grabbed a little bit or whatever and just, like, eaten it. Like, just eating it straight out, or just even just, like, grabbed a little bit and just eaten it, or licked it. I seriously doubt that a 9-year-old went up and, like, shoved her face in it, or maybe she even, like, has seen her parents do it, so she just, like, wanted to do what her parents did and actually did that, which to me is, like, fucked up to think about. And that's why these people, I hope, like, if this is actually true, like I said, that like, I haven't been able to find the actual leaked documents, but supposedly this is what the leaked documents are. We do know that there are leaks. Nick himself has acknowledged that there has been leaks, because he mentioned about how he wants to get his lawyers onto all of, like, the leaks. But if this is the actual leak, I hope that him and his wife are put away for a long time and that they never see their daughter again. If you do something like this to your daughter, you don't deserve to be parents. People like this do not deserve to be anywhere near kids whatsoever. This would have to be one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. But I would like to hear what you guys have to think about this down below. That's it from me, guys. Peace out.